Hello, Beth. It is November 5th.
Remember the 5th of November, the gunpowder treason plot. I know of no reason why the gunpowder treason should ever be forgot.
Beth, I know that was probably the real reason you were excited about November 5th, but this is another reason that today is significant.
Here's a red letter date in the history of science, November 5th, 1955. Yes, of course, November 5th, 1955.
I don't get what happened.
That was the day I invented time travel.
I'm going to be using today to write, because I am about a day behind in my writing because Sundays are really busy, and today happens to be my day off of work. In fact, they gave me 2 days off of work this week. I don't know if they're trying to make up for the 2 weeks of no days off that I got, but I don't know. We'll see. It just means I get to write a lot. For people who participate in NaNoWriMo, there's a little forum online where you can find people in your area that are also participating in NaNoWriMo and then organize events to go write together. And so since today is my day off, I decided, hey, I'm going to find out if there are any write-ins happening in my area. Discovered that not only are there several happening today, but there's one taking place at a cafe named after Oscar Wilde, who is the author of The Importance of Being Earnest, which my dear friend Bryce directed this last year and did a great job, and also wrote The Picture of Dorian Gray, which, while I am technically citing Dracula as my inspiration for the book I'm writing this year, really it's kind of inspired by all of Gothic horror romance novels, romance being the style and not like lovey-dovey. So The Picture of Dorian Gray falls into that category, and since my book is taking place in kind of Victorian England, and this restaurant is themed Victorian-esque, I'm really excited about finding this place. Like, I kind of geeked out when I realized that it exists. On another note, you never realize how much you as a present-day American don't know about Victorian England until you try setting a book there. When I write my nano novels, I usually find that I want to write about things that I don't know a whole lot about, so I end up doing some Google searches to figure out how things work, at least vaguely. And usually those Google searches end up being something kind of weird. For example, last time I wrote a nano novel, I ended up Googling how to roll a joint and how to make pipe bombs. This time I ended up on a website that's about real vampires, spelled with a Y, and the person running the website genuinely thinks that they are a vampire. Also, Beth, I really want to show you this great shirt that I just got in the mail today that I ordered. It's got Rose Tyler on it, and she's in the TARDIS, and it says Bad Wolf on the bottom, and it also says really small, I scatter them in time and space, and it's got the sun and the moon, and it's got roses, haha, and then you can barely see it, but it's got the profiles of 9 and 10 right there, and then it's got like Gallifreyan, and it's got an Ood, and a Cyberman, and the Are You My Mummy Kid, and a Dalek, and she's holding the TARDIS key, and she's wearing the Union Jack, and I am just really excited about this shirt. Okay, I will see you tomorrow.